Peace, family. Welcome back. Now we're going to get into the next skit with Shayla and Anthony. Now we knew the last one. They talked about uh just basically how Shayla hated Anthony's guts. You know, the things he promised her that he lied about. I don't even want you to touch the baby. You know, I should smack you if I didn't have this baby in my hand, still inflicting violence. Just letting Anthony realize just why he doesn't like her and why he did the best thing was to go back to his wife. So now she handed him the baby and she's gonna show him what it feels like to be a baby's mama. Child, let us see how this goes.
I put him down. He should be good for another 2 hours. So, Shayla, what else was I supposed to do with it? Well, he's fed. He's taking a nap.
Do you realize what you've done to us, Anthony?
Oh my God.
Do you realize what you've done to me and Kai? We're never going to be the same. You come over here, spend 10 minutes with him, and think you're father of the year.
Okay, I spent more than 10 minutes with him.
It's like,
I put him down. He should be good for another 2 hours.
so you put him to sleep and you really think you did something?
Shayla, what else was I supposed to do with it? Well, he's fed. He's taking a nap.
Do you realize what you've done to us, Anthony?
Oh my God.
Do you realize what you've done to me and Kai? We're never going to be the same. You come over here, spend 10 minutes with him, and think you're father of the year.
Okay, I spent more than 10 minutes with him.
It's like Kai doesn't even have a father.
How could you say that? How could you say that?
I just don't understand how you think that you can break our hearts and you're going to live happily ever after with Amber and do what you want to do.
All right.
Shayla is lumping the baby and his father together like they're a package deal forever. So if you're not with her, you're hurting the baby too. No, Shayla. Long as he does for that baby, takes care and does what he has, spend time with him, help to teach him, you know, help him as a father, raise him to be, you know, reputable young man. That's what's important. You know, you don't care if he's there every single day, he could be there with his son, doing things with his son, picking him up, doing whatever. The fact that he's with Amber and messed up her fantasy, that's why she can't stand him. He can do whatever he wants from Kai, but if she's not included in that dream and Anthony and Amber wins again, remember, she wanted Amber's life. So now Amber is nothing. She's big head, she all this, that, and the other. Talking about her like that's not even his wife. That's some woman who he cheated on her with instead of the other way around. Shayla is unbelievable.
Shayla, look. All right. I need you to just trust the process. All right. I know you if you're gonna say all this stuff, say it to me, but don't say I'm not a good father. Don't put a wedge between me and my son. If you knew how much I cared for this boy, you wouldn't even fix your mouth to say any of the things that you've said to me about him.
And you want to blame what you did to your son on me? I'm just telling the truth. You're the one who lied to us and sold us a dream.
I did not lie. I didn't lie. I'm just asking you. Trust me. Just trust me.
I will never trust you. I
What do
can't
you mean
believe
by
you
that?
left me with a baby. After all the promises that you made, at the end of the day.
Wait a minute. I didn't lie to you. Trust the process. Anthony, if if that means what I think it means, I hope they make your life a living hell. Because if you plan because you did this to save your money so you can move things around and get all that in order so Amber won't take you down, but you still want to be with Shayla because you haven't had any conversation yet about you returning back to your wife, how, setting up a plan for the two of you and co-parenting. You just said you didn't lie to her about all that. Trust the process. Ooh.
And guess who
You have not
you need
changed
to?
if that's the case.
Yourself. Yourself. All you care about is you, Anthony. So save it. Save the speeches. They mean nothing. You mean nothing to me. You think you can just do what you want to do and I'm stuck with the baby? My life is changing. You get to do what you want to do. You get to live happily ever after.
Shayla.
You're funny. You're funny, Anthony. It's not even worth my emotions.
Look, I get that you're upset right now. All right.
You can never understand how I feel, Anthony, and you don't care. You only care about yourself and your fake marriage and your money and your business and your status. That's all you care about. You don't care about your family. So stop. And you think you're going to just see Kai for 30 minutes and dip out while I'm here to be the mother and the father? You want to know how that feels? Somebody just dip off on you with a kid? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
What are you doing?
I'm going to show you how it feels.
What are you doing? Shake. 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 Call Shayla.
I can't say I blame Shayla. I can't think I blame her because it's been over a week that she's been dealing with Kai alone. And oh well, now you're gonna give her. She needs a breather. She has to do what she needs to do, even though she don't got no job or nothing to do. I don't know what she gonna get. She gonna run by her mamas. That's what she about to do. That's exactly what she do. I know she gonna run to Angelina. But yeah, you need to know what it's like. But if if Anthony, based on what he said, just trust the process. He's not saying much of nothing. I don't know what that means. Just it just gonna validate many of us thinking that he's scheming and not change. If that's the case, after all that praying and stuff you see with Amber, and you're not sincere about with the right intent as to why you going back to Amber, not only are you going to catch holy hell from Amber, you're going to catch it from Shayla. If they wind up rectifying and making amends after all this, I don't know, because Amber's in the word. I don't know what rock gonna fall on Shayla for her to ever change her vindictive ways, especially with her mama. If you have both of them coming after you and you messing up again, oh, it's going to be a bad day for you, Anthony. It's going to be a very, very bad life for you. Don't play. If you playing with both of them, no, we're going to see. But now you're going to have to learn what it's like to be a parent. And can you handle it? And Amber better look at that too, because you could have very well had a baby with him. Is this how he gonna do you? If you had your baby, he would have been running around with Shayla and you would have been pregnant, Amber, from this man. And look what he did. That would have been you in that case. So Amber needs to rethink how he's handling Kai as a father too, because that's something you could have been dealing with. So, child, we got to get up in here because It's another one. Anthony stuck with this baby. Now what he gonna do? Let's get ready, y'all.
Talk to me nice.